DJ Akademiks and Maino going back and forth because
That's content.
It's regular.
hold on, because DJ Akademiks is saying they too old to be dressing how they dressing and acting like they acting. And my question is, how are we supposed to dress and act at a certain age? Because let's be real, they're rich, they're wealthy, they taking care of themselves, their families ain't wanting for nothing. How do you want them to act? And their ages ain't realistically that old. We're putting that old cap on people. Oh, you 40, you old. Until you turn 40 and you still feel young as hell.
I do think, though, that if you just, like, in a historical context, there's things that kids do and there's things that adults do. There's ways that kids act and there's ways that adults act and so on and so forth. So I do think that's just something that a part of growing is that you would assume that, you know, with your mindset change and things like that, you'll dress differently. I'm not saying that I will never not put on a fitted cap and some, you know, Vans or whatever, but I do have more in my closet or to my repertoire, or that's not my necessarily.
Your switch up game is.
This ain't the only
But
thing
this
I
is
wear.
hip hop
it's
though.
different.
The culture comes with
It's
fashion.
different.
Fashion is tied to the culture.
They're
So
selling
yeah,
a lifestyle.
So when you grown, you do switch it up. I do like to put on hard bottoms, and I never did.
You know what I mean?
I do
Yeah.
like suits, and I never did. A tie, I feel I never did. But we're still a part of this hip hop thing, so that comes with it. So
Yeah.
it's like we
How
trying
can
to
you
put
not
this
dress like
age
that?
cap. Oh, you 40 now? You got to just wear suits and sell bean pies every day.
I
Like,
don't- I
nigga,
don't-
what?
I still-
What the
but
fuck is
not-
y'all talking about? Nigga,
not
I'm
even-
fly out here, nigga.
Not even that though. Some niggas do be dressing looking goofy with them high
True,
boots and all
but
that
he's
type of
right
stuff
too,
on.
though. He's
No,
right
but
too,
you
though,
can
Chris.
never value a nigga's opinion that's letting a whole nother nigga dress him. Cub went and got dressed by what's the Playboy Cardi?
Yeah, that's
like,
crazy.
come on,
yeah.
nigga. I'm not valuing nothing.
Well,
Don't tell me about. Don't tell me about
Yeah.
dressing. If another nigga got to tell you. You can't hang with me unless you dress a certain way, nigga. No, nigga. That's
Yeah.
just irrelevant. To talking to a nigga like Fab, the way we know Fab been one of the flies out.
Man, throwback
since
jersey is
coming back.
synonymous with Fab. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
why
saying?
are we
Mitchell
even
and-
like really
Why is this even like
not
that-
like
that-
breaking down a nigga what a nigga is wearing as if it's a problem?
That's
like,
feminine,
I'm
huh?
not necessarily.
Why are you
looking at-
bothered by what another
Why-
nigga wearing?
I'm not looking at Maino and expecting him to be the most fashionable nigga in the world. Like
I'm
he
not
cool, he
expecting
But
none
cool.
of
why
y'all know
is
nigga.
black culture the only culture that gets age capped? You look at them rock and roll niggas, them niggas don't even got shirts
Man,
on half the
facts.
time.
Tony
They run
Hawk
a-
still
Yeah,
in
you know
Dickie
what I'm
shorts? Yeah.
Barker don't wear nothing but
Rolling
what your
Stones.
average high
Yeah.
school teenage punk
Yeah.
rocker wear. And
Rolling
it's all
Stones
good.
out there old as hell. Look
Old
like
as hell.
roasted chicken. They still taking their shirt
But
off.
I think in hindsight, they look. Majority of the world look at it as that the old people want to still be young, and it's not. I don't think nothing is actually wrong with that. Not necessarily if you're still carrying yourself and handling your business as a man. Not necessarily want to be young, but you as old as you feel in a sense. So I think them is still feeling like they keeping their youth, and like we said, we always put certain projections on what people should and shouldn't be doing. It's your life. You're gonna live it how you want to and whatever makes you happy. In
Now-
that sense.
Now with Jim Jones, you still out pretending like you an active gang member and we know you're not. Then I get what you saying. It's like once you become a grown man,
That's
you
a
put
little
childish
different.
things away. So I can see what they're saying with that. But at the same time, on the flip side, if you a part of country music culture, that's the cowboy culture. We don't look at
You ain't never
45-year-old
too old, yeah.
cowboys with cowboy boots, Wrangler jeans, and a cowboy hat and say, oh, you too old. You need to put on a suit and tie.
That's
Only hip hop. Nigga, this is our cowboy boots, our fitted caps. That's our cowboy cap.
That's
Nigga,
very
these
true.
fly ass shoes, these are cowboy boots.
Our chain is our belt buckle, like how they got the big belt
Exactly.
buckle.
Like,
I
nigga,
mean-
that's the culture. What the fuck? How you want a nigga to dress?
Yeah, I feel like this,
Like
bro.
Reza
Nigga,
Islam?
no, they want you to dress like Jay-Z.
They want
These
you
niggas shoot shots at the next show. Those
I think like this though, bro.
It's like, the disrespect
I'm
to
just
Reason is
saying.
crazy.
I was
Gonna do my
saying,
nigga
how
Reason.
you
Shout out
want a
to
nigga
Reason.
dress?
but I
right.
do get you like to a certain degree. There really shouldn't be. It just sometimes it do look goofy though. Let's just keep it 100.
I'm not gonna say look goofy. I felt like this. It's a time and place for everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect Fab to wear a throwback to
He
let's
wouldn't
just say the
either.
Grammys.
Yeah, he
You
would.
get what I'm
Fab
saying?
ain't always
Yeah,
just
yeah,
wearing
yeah.
throwback jerseys.
No, but
I got this nigga in 03.
Oh, God damn.
Throwback this.
All right,
Throwback
well,
that.
well, you
Cuz
remember,
just
you know,
started
remember
Counterback,
Jeezy on the
youngin'.
jersey.
you know how Jeezy always wear like the black. You know what I'm saying? I feel like at times he will switch up. You know what I'm
That's true.
saying? All I'm saying is that you just said it earlier. With a certain age, you got to start diversifying your style. You get what I'm saying? You can still rock the J's. You know what I'm saying? You can still throw on some Stacy's. You know what I mean? You
For
can
sure.
still rock the Timbs and you can still rock some loafers. Just got to know how to change it up.
I think sometimes it stems from you being so much of a person of influence. It's like lead people in the right direction. Show these people how you were young and you started to transition into more manly things. So I think that is the idea of most people when they look at you like, why are you still doing this? Like, you this age. Don't make this cool for the kids to feel like they supposed to be doing this at 40 years old.
Yeah.
So regardless, like what bro said, it is the lifestyle, it is the hip hop lifestyle. And they're gonna do that because that's what people support. If they start putting on different things and carrying themselves a different way, they're not gonna be what the fans grew to like them to be.
I just look at it like, okay, we used to maybe shop at Zoomies when we was younger. Now we in Zara.
Yeah.
It's like that type of switch up. It's still fly, it's still young and fashionable. It's just not with these big ass cookie
logos.
Logos.
And shit.
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
designers
Like,
went away.
that's
went
one
away.
thing
Yeah.
I get away from is the logos, unless it has a purpose, like a meaning to it. Like
And
it's
some of
something
them are-
profound, or it's something that from my childhood is like, okay, that's nostalgic or something like that. But for the most part, I try to stay away from humongous logos. I try to just keep it plain Jane.
But Maino gave the example that, like, nigga, everything y'all wearing or y'all killing us about, the prime of it was when we, in our era, when we came
Yeah,
up.
that was dope.
We made
like,
it hot.
Like this was the things that you think is just being repeated. But when them J's first came out, we had the J's when they first came out.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, that's
not
It
no,
wasn't even retro.
not,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, very true.
Not no repeats and stuff like that. So I think in the sense for them, like you said, it's more nostalgic. Like, nigga, we invented this.
But
Like,
for
things that y'all
DJ
wearing,
Academics to be giving out fashion tips, first of all,
crazy.
you're not Black American at all. So he's actually taking our culture. Ain't he from like Jamaica or something like that?
Something like that.
He from one of them islands or something like that. So everything you learn,
Zimbabwe or some shit.
everything you learned about fashion, you learn from us, the culture, from Maino. Niggas like Maino and Jim Jones. I mean, not Maino, excuse me, Fab and Jim Jones.
I'm not going to academics at all for no fashion.
for
advice.
nothing. But
Yeah.
then, unless you want to tell us about this streaming world or whatever this
That's
is,
it.
pop
Right,
world.
right. That's what you can
but-
tell us
got it,
about.
But outside of that, but then like I said, to me, I think it's content because they going back and forth, and then it's like, but now you giving these niggas the bigger voices to where they're trying to dictate what you do, and y'all supposed to be the niggas. Like he tried to little boy them niggas. Y'all came on my block, nigga. I didn't come on your block and do nothing else. It was just like that was crazy to me. But everybody, he
Maybe
got a fan
Academics
base.
having trouble coming up with original content, so he got to start making fun of people.
It's not
wardrobe
original
at this point.
content, nigga. He never had original content, nigga. This is what he do. That's his whole lane. Like,
I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Stop trying to put these age limits on us because all that is rushing us to the grave even faster.
Bro.
Hip hop is a culture. It comes with fashion. It used to come with graffiti. It used to come with breakdancing. It was different facets of Black American inner city culture, and that's a part of it. How do you think Gucci is Gucci? It didn't come from Gucci. We didn't pick up that because we seen white people with it. Drug dealers got a lot of money. And they was like, damn, this shit fly. And they made it fly. That's how we found out about it.
Versace
We didn't know
shirts.
about them runway shows in Paris. We knew about the dope boys on the block. And everybody else started wearing it because of them.
No, you're right.
So we set the trend. So we not finna let nobody like Academics tell
And
niggas
us as black,
what
man,
you
we
can
age
wear.
well too, bro. It ain't like we like guacamole that you set on the table. We don't age fast. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, man, black don't crack.
Unless you smoke it.
Yeah, you know.